What's up, guys? It's the Downunder Gamer here. Welcome for another Let's Try. We're going to be trying out Flatout Ultimate Carnage. Just let me get the audio. Alright, that should do. So I already checked this a little bit earlier. It's kind of loud to start with. Hopefully it's not too loud now. I might actually just turn it down a little bit. Alright. Yeah, it was pretty loud when I first started it, so turn down all the audio. So Flatout Ultimate Carnage. From what I've seen, it's pretty similar to Flatout 2. I mean, like levels and cars are like exactly like from Flatout 2. Except for I think obviously they've made the graphics a little better, and they've also got Carnage mode, which is like I'll show you. So it's basically kind of like a mission mode where you have to do specific objectives. Like this says that you have to get some point. Wait, let's see. Hit the urban environment, blast through the water canals, dodging flying debris from the wrecks of your opponents. Yeah, so basically there's a bunch of different mission objectives. Like this one's like a stunt. So if you remember back in the Flatout, in the original Flatout, they had a special bonus cup where you could do stunt things like high jump, where you launch your character out of the car, try to see how high you can get him. And then of course you got like this is basically like a demolition derby, and there's some sort of, I think that's like a time trial by the looks of it. We might check out some of that. There's also Flatout mode, which, so as you can see, these three cars were in Flatout 2. They were all the derby class. So this time around, it looks like we can only start with these. There's no street class, or I think it was race class was the other class. So yeah, you got the Chili, Malice, and Roma. Roma's, I think, the most expensive one. Actually, no, Malice is. As you can see, there's little differences. Like these are rear-wheel drive, whereas the Roma is four-wheel drive. I think we'll just go into the single events, so we can get that happening. So here's a bunch of the things. Yeah, so time trial is something that they haven't. I don't think they had. Actually, no, they might have had it in the previous ones. So bonus, you've got like the special figure 8 tracks like in Flatout 2 and in the original Flatout. So let's try doing one of each maybe. We'll see how time goes. Yep, so basically just like in Flatout 2, you've got themed levels, and then within them you have more tracks. There doesn't seem to be as many in this one. So yeah, let's just go with the first one. Okay, so it looks like we can actually change the time of day, number of laps. I'll just leave it at standard. You can increase, decrease the damage. You can have fully upgraded cars by the looks of things. And I guess nitro is like how much nitro you have, or maybe like how much it boosts. We'll just leave everything default. So there are 3 different Timberlands. Let's just go with the first. Okay, yeah, so now we have more classes. Yep, so some of these you would have seen in Flatout 2. I do remember that one. Let's try something different. I think we chose that one before, so let's try going with a race class. Ah yes, that's right, I remember the CTR. I referenced the fact that it has the same initials as Crash Team Racing. Pretty good game back in the day. Boxer. Yeah, sure. Let's. I don't think. I don't. Oh yeah, you can choose color. Apparently, it's just a little toggle down there. I would have preferred probably some sort of. I know, like a little bar like they had in the first Flatout. There'd be a little bar on the right hand side where you could just press like down and up to change colors that way. Yeah, let's go with that one. Alright, here we go. So, just like in Flatout 2, the throttle is set to triggers. Actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure I set up the controls. We'll find out. Hold on. Yeah, turn down there a little. It was loud in my headset. I'm not sure if it's going to be loud for recording or not. Okay, oh shit. Just as destructive. Yeah, so I think this is the same level that I did for Flatout 2 when we did the Let's Try. So I guess this is a nice comparison really, to see if there's any real difference. You may also notice that the quality might be a little bit better for this video because I've actually increased the bitrate now. Due to the fact that I have better internet, so I can actually upload things fairly quickly. Let's see, which button was the NOS? Yeah, so I can't remember what the controls were for like NOS and stuff. I think I haven't actually changed the controls in this one, so they'll be whatever the default was. Where are we at the moment? We're 5th. Okay, so that's not NOS. Okay, found NOS. The A button would be the NOS. So what's X? Okay, X changes the camera. Let's... yeah, leave it at that. So if it's like the other Flatout games, to get NOS you basically run into things. Kind of like Burnout, I guess, where you'd like get NOS from like destroying enemies and causing damage. Oh shit. Okay. I can't see. What's the reset button? Yeah, okay, so I forgot to set the controls. So I'll have to deal with that. Okay, so it looks like the NOS might just recharge. Actually, no. I think it is by crashing and doing stuff that it does it. So I'm pretty sure it's probably faster to stay on the track. Like, I think you slow down a little. Now look, we've caught up. I'm not sure if there's catch up in this game. I would say probably, considering the fact that we actually managed to catch up. Go figure. Oh, cool, ramp. Yeah. So it's the final lap. Not really trying to race too hard here, but I think I won when I did it on Flatout 2. But then again, I sort of had the control there sorted. So there's the racing. It's very similar to Flatout 2. In fact, this all looks basically the same. I'm not sure if there's supposed to be like a major difference between Flatout 2 and this one. maybe some like graphical changes, like maybe it looks a little better or something. But the Carnage thing is definitely new, so we'll definitely check that out, I think. So that's just stunts. I probably won't really look at that because I find the stunts are just sort of like a little thing to do. Let's see if the derby's any different. So we've only got 3 levels in this, whereas the Flatout 2 had more. So I'd say Flatout 2 is probably the better deal. Though I'm not sure what makes this game unique compared to the Flatout 2. Let's see. So when I did it on Flatout 2, we did the skyscraper. So let's go over gas station. Should be pretty explosive. Okay, so we got derby class ones. We'll try some new vehicle. Chili pepper. Whoop. Yeah, so you got the chili. Okay, so you got the chili, then you got like a better version of the chili, it would seem. I wonder if there's like a... Yeah, okay, so that's it. Let's go with the chili pepper. What colors do we have? Got slight variations. I'll go with the blue. Okay. So it's probably going to be fairly similar, I'd say, to the Flatout 2, I'd say. Okay, so the little bar, which you can't actually see because I think my face is there, is actually basically when you hit someone or whatever, or if you're like looking at someone, it basically shows their damage, I guess. Wow, okay, we died really quick there. In fact, I think we might be in the first dead. Let's give it another go. Load time's pretty good. In fact, I press restart and it basically started up again straight away. Ooh. Yep, so head-ons, unlike in the other Flatout, I think first Flatout, it seems you actually do take damage. You smack into things, like head-on. I'm not sure if you take damage if you like ram someone into the, like in the side or something. Let's find out. Ah, god, I missed that. Ow. I was trying to hit the handbrake, but I'm not sure which button that is. And we're dead. Righto. You die quickly. Doesn't help that I'm sort of trying to figure out the controls. So let's time trial, you know, no, that's just time trials, not really. Really? They've only got 1 track? That's kind of disappointing. Maybe you unlock more tracks, like doing the campaign thing. That could be a possibility. Because 1 track seems kind of a bit dull. Oh well. Who will we go with today? That one looks pretty cool. Oh, it's got flames on the side as well. Go with this one, sort of like a gold coloured paint. Okay. So it's just a basic figure 8. Looks like there might be slight banking. I don't know if there's any like special ways of starting, like if you can like get a special like boost starter or whatever. So it looks like we got 2 ways we can take. We can go up or down, so I guess we'll go this way to start with. Okay, I don't think my car's meant for this kind of track. I think it's more of a on the road car. Oh, okay. It won't turn. Okay, those guys are sort of going all over the place. Alright, so it looks like you need to put on the brake a little, sort of maybe like pump it. Like I'm seeing the guy in front of me, he's sort of like flashing the brake for like a split second. So maybe do something like that. Yeah, let's see if I can take this road instead. Okay, we're in 4th, doing okay. Third lap. Let's see. Yeah, so it looks like if I hold down the brake for a little bit, I can actually go into a drift. Well, it doesn't look like we're going to have any crazy, like, smacking into other people. At least at the moment it doesn't seem like. Alright, so we're going down there again. Maybe I should just stick to the bottom. I mean, the outside. I say that, but here I go towards the inside. Stole second, and then smacked into it. Alright, so only one track, that's a bit disappointing. So let's have a look at this Carnage mode. That seems to be the new thing that I can say that's actually different from Flatout 2. Everything else seems basically the same as Flatout 2. Let's see, what do we want to try? Got beat the bomb, stunt. Let's try beat the bomb, maybe. Yeah, we'll see what that one's like. Because these ones seem like basic, like that's just doing some stunt stuff. That looks like Demolition Derby. Not sure what that one is. Carnage race. Okay, so it's some sort of like a so I guess that's just like a race. Let's try beat the bomb though, because that sounds new. Okay, so it looks like you. So for these, you get specific cars. So you don't really. So you basically have to use a certain vehicle on a certain track. Kind of reminds me of what was it? I think it was like Split Second or something. It was like that. So we've got 10 seconds. I'm going to assume you have to hit like checkpoints. Yeah. So we hit checkpoints to... Yeah, so that's... Ooh, okay. Well, that went well. We're upside down. I really need to figure out what the controls are. I have a feeling that the reset button hasn't been set for the controller. It could be one of the more random buttons, maybe. So we kind of went a bit too wide and smacked and then rolled. Okay. Let's get some NOS out of it. I'm not sure how the bonus time works, like how it's sized. Maybe like how quick you can get through. Man, there's also random crap all over this track. Let's see, it doesn't really look like there's any quicker option. Actually, the other way probably would have been better. So it seems a lot of the fences can be destroyed. Oh, I see, so it keeps going. So we got the bronze medal. What do you reckon? Silver? Reckon we can get a silver? Okay, so... Oh yeah. So the score, I think it's based on maybe our speed. So like, the faster we go, the more likely to get good points. Wow, okay. That stuff just sort of peeled away there. Probably not going to make it. Okay, we did make it, but then we rolled. Okay, now we're not gonna make it. We got gold there, so it's all good. Cool. New high score, nicely done. We unlocked a car apparently. Interesting. Yeah, so maybe there probably is actually more levels. I probably have to unlock them. That probably would make sense. Because I'm pretty sure in the other Flatout, yeah, like in the first Flatout, as you went through each tier, you unlock some more vehicles that would be like faster and stuff. So I have a feeling it's probably similar to that. With Flatout mode, let's see. I think forward drive would probably be a better option, really. It's not as fast, but I'd say go that. Can I change the color? Yes, I can. I can also move the camera, so that's good. Sure, let's go with that. Welcome to Flatout mode. Check the cars you have in the garage, buy new cars. Yep, so unlike the original Flatout game, Flatout 2 and Ultimate Carnage allows you to have more than one car at a time. So I'm not going to actually do anything, I won't actually be doing any races. I'm just going to quickly see how it is. Yeah, so this is exactly like Flatout 2. You would have a couple of different things. So you've got like you got like derby. So basically, this is where you'd start off because our car is a derby class. So it'd probably be best to start doing derby. So basically, from what I can tell, it'd probably mainly be demolition derby. There could be some racing in there as well. Then you have a race class, so obviously you would end up getting a race class vehicle that you can buy. And then there's street class, which is like your more fancy, expensive cars, which are mainly for like on-road. So you got like on-road, then you got sort of like dirt racing cars, and then you have basically like destruction derby vehicles. Yep, so you got like those three things. And it seems each of them have like some cups and events within them, so yeah. So that's Flatout Ultimate Carnage. It's also got it's got like a Windows Live. That was another thing. Yeah, so to play this game, I had to make a Windows Live account. Because apparently this is a game for Windows Live. One of those random things. It's not too bad. It doesn't take long or anything, and I didn't really bother with any details really. It's kind of like Xbox Live, I guess, but for like computers. I might be wrong there, but so party mode I think is like local co-op. I think it's like local multiplayer probably. What's in extras? Credits and code. So there might be cheats in this perhaps. That's the only reason I could think what code could be. Anyway. That was us trying out Flatout Ultimate Carnage. Let me know what you thought of it in the comments below. Let me know what you thought of this episode with a like or a comment. If you want to see more episodes, blah, blah. Feel free to check out my channel or hit the subscribe button. You can also check me out on Facebook and Twitter. Links are in the description below. Until next time, guys, I'm the Downunder Gamer, and I'll see you then.